Whether you need a printer for a small business, home office, or school, it's important to choose a device that makes printing quick and easy. Choosing the best printer can be complex due to the wide range of features available. You might be wondering which features are worth investing in and which specs you should pay attention to when comparing printers. Off-white with a black top, the HLL8360CDW measures 12.3 by 17.4 by 19.1 inches and weighs 48.1 pounds, which is about an inch shorter and a few ounces lighter than the HLL8260CDW, and a little bigger and heavier than the Editor's Choice HP Color LaserJet Pro M452DW. The Oki C332DN, another similarly priced standalone color laser class printer, is significantly shorter, but weighs about the same. Also like the HLL8260CDW, the L8360CDW comes out of the box with a paper capacity of 300 sheets, split between a 250-sheet paper cassette and a 50-sheet multi-purpose tray. While the HLL8260CDW is expandable to 1050 sheets via three 250-sheet trays, the HLL8360CDW, in addition to the three 250-sheet cassette option, also supports two 500-sheet paper trays, for a maximum capacity of 1,300 sheets. The HP M452DW and the Oki C332DN, on the other hand, are expandable to just 850 sheets and 880 sheets, respectively. In addition, where the HLL8260CDW comes with a 40,000-page maximum duty cycle, the HLL8360CDW's duty cycle is 60,000 pages, with up to 4,000 pages recommended. Physical connectivity options are the same on both the HLL8360CDW and the HLL8260CDW: Gigabit Ethernet, Wi-Fi, and connecting to a single PC via USB. Both machines support peer-to-peer Wi-Fi Direct, and a slew of cloud and other mobility features, but the HLL8360CDW also supports NFC, which allows you to print by touching your smartphone or tablet to a hotspot on the printer. In addition, it supports Brother's Office Print Cloud app for printing from Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint 365, and OneDrive, which the HLL8260CDW does not. Both machines allow you to print from USB thumb drives, though, via a port located on the left front side of the chassis, just below the control panel. While the control panel on the HLL8260CDW consists of a two-line monochrome readout-like display and accompanying buttons, the HLL8360CDW comes with a 2.7-inch color touchscreen display that, among other things, allows easy connectivity to most popular cloud sites. At 15.7 by 17.8 by 18.1 inches and 48.4 pounds with its toner cartridges loaded, the MF634CDW is larger and heavier than the HP M277DW, but significantly smaller and lighter than the Dell Color Cloud Multifunction Printer H625CDW, another Editor's Choice, relatively low-volume color laser class AO. While the MF634CDW is smaller than your average color laser AO, it's still too big to sit on most desktops. It requires its own countertop or printer stand. Its paper input capacity is 151 sheets, split between a 150-sheet cassette and a 1-sheet multi-purpose tray, which is identical to the M277DW's capacity. The H625CDW, on the other hand, comes out of the box with a 250-sheet paper drawer and a 50-sheet multi-purpose tray, and it's expandable to 850 sheets. Both the Canon and HP machines have a 30,000-page maximum monthly duty cycle, whereas the H625CDW's monthly duty cycle is 38,000 pages. Both the Canon MF634CDW and the Dell H625CDW come with 50-sheet single-pass duplexing ADFs for scanning two-sided multipage documents without user intervention, compared with the HP M277DW's 35-sheet ADF, which supports only manual duplexing, meaning that you must turn two-sided originals over to scan the other side. You can connect the MF634CDW to your network via Ethernet or Wi-Fi, or directly to a single PC with USB, and you can print from and scan to your mobile devices via Wi-Fi Direct. Unlike the HP and Dell AOs mentioned here, though, the MF634CDW doesn't support near-field communication, a protocol that allows you to connect to the printer by simply touching your smartphone or tablet to a hotspot on the printer. Other mobile connectivity features include Canon Print Business, AirPrint, Mapria, and Google Cloud Print. You can also print from and scan to a USB thumb drive via a port located on the left front of the chassis, opposite the control panel. The 3615/DN's paper handling is one of its biggest strengths. The 110,000-page maximum monthly duty cycle and recommended 12,000-page maximum per month for regular use, is substantially higher than the HP printer offers, which makes the 3615/DN suitable for heavier duty use. In addition, it offers a higher paper capacity, with a 550-sheet drawer and 150-sheet multipurpose tray standard, along with a built-in duplexer. The 700-sheet total should be enough for most small to mid-size offices with medium-duty print needs. If you need more, however, you can add up to 3 additional 550-sheet drawers for a maximum 2,350-sheet capacity. The printer also does well on paper handling for scanning. Like most Office MFPs, it offers both a flatbed scanner and automatic document feeder. Unlike many, including the M521DN, both the flatbed and the 60-page ADF can handle up to legal size paper. Even better, the ADF can duplex for scanning, copying, faxing, and emailing, by scanning one side of the page, turning it over, and scanning the other. For copying, the combination of duplex printing and duplexing ADF lets you copy both single and double-sided originals to your choice of single or double-sided copies. The duplexing ADF is a bit of a mixed blessing. On the one hand, it isn't as fast as a duplexing scanner, like the one in the M521DN, which scans both sides of the page at the same time. On the other, being able to duplex at all is a lot better than being limited to simplex scanning only. And unlike the M521DN, the 3615/DN has the advantage of letting you scan duplex originals when faxing also, which makes it the more capable of the two in at least that respect. As is typical for this class of MFP, the 3615/DN is too big to comfortably share a desk with, at 21.6 by 19.5 by 19.4 inches. It's also heavy enough, at 47.4 pounds, that you'll probably want some help moving it into place. Unsurprisingly, for a printer that can handle wide format paper, the MFC J6935DW is large and heavy for an inkjet. This two-tone printer measures 14.7 by 22.6 by 18.8 inches and weighs 51.8 pounds, and will need a table or bench of its own to rest on and at least 2 people to move it into place. Paper capacity is a generous 600 sheets, split between 2 250-sheet trays and a 100-sheet multi-purpose feeder. Both tray and feeder support printing it up to tabloid size. It has an auto duplexer for printing on both sides of a sheet of paper, and can automatically print 2-sided documents up to 11 by 17 inches. Paper capacity is the same as the MFC J5930DW, although that printer can only automatically print 2-sided documents at up to legal size. The HP 7740 has a lower capacity of 500 sheets, between 2 250-sheet trays that can support up to tabloid size paper but lacking a multi-purpose feeder. The printer's maximum monthly duty cycle is 30,000 pages, the same as the MFC J6935DW and the HP 7740, with a recommended print volume of up to 2,000 pages. The MFC J6935DW includes a tabloid-size flatbed, plus a 50-sheet automatic document feeder, which supports single-pass duplex scanning, copying, and faxing documents up to tabloid size. The tilt-up front panel has a 3.7-inch color touchscreen display and a numeric keypad. To the panel's lower left is a port for a USB thumb drive. A generous set of connectivity choices is one of the MFC J6935DW's strengths. You can connect to a PC via a USB cable, or to a local area network via Ethernet or Wi-Fi. It can also connect via a direct peer-to-peer connection to a compatible mobile device via Wi-Fi Direct, and supports NFC. The MFC J6935DW supports Google Cloud Print, and works with the Brother iPrint and Scan app, and is both AirPrint and MOPRIA compliant to facilitate printing from iOS and Android devices. By using Brother Web Connect, you can scan and upload images to sites such as Box, Brother Cloud Apps, Dropbox, Evernote, Flickr, Google Docs, OneNote, Picasa Web Albums, and SharePoint Online. The WFC 8690, which is the sibling to the single-function Workforce Pro WFC 8190, supports not only the more common tabloid size wide format paper, it also prints larger super tabloid size pages. The larger the pages your machine can churn out, the bigger the machine itself must be, of course. The WFC 8690, for instance, measures 22.5 by 24.1 by 34.1 inches with its trays extended and weighs a whopping 101 pounds, which is slightly smaller, yet more than 20 pounds heavier, than its predecessor, the Workforce Pro WF 8590. Obviously, it will require its own dedicated sturdy stand or countertop and at least 2 people to wrestle it there. Out-of-the-box paper handling consists of one 250-sheet drawer that holds paper up to tabloid size, and an 80-sheet multi-purpose tray on the back that holds up to super tabloid size sheets. If that's not enough paper, you can expand it up to 1,830 sheets from 4 sources, with up to 3 500-sheet add-on drawers. The 50-sheet automatic document feeder supports single-pass auto-duplexing, meaning that it scans both sides of 2-sided pages simultaneously, but the ET 16500's 35-sheet ADF supports only manual duplexing. With its 75,000-page monthly duty cycle, the WFC 8690's volume rating is more than 3 times higher than the ET 16500's and several other consumer-grade wide-format machines, and the same as the HP 750DW's. You can configure and monitor the AO, as well as set up and initiate walk-up tasks, such as making copies or scanning to a network drive or cloud site, from the WFC 8690's spacious and well-laid-out control panel. The panel consists of a handful of buttons, status LEDs, and a number pad, all anchored by a 5-inch color touchscreen. In addition to the control panel, you can also monitor, configure, and essentially manage all settings and controls from a built-in secure web server that resides in the WF 8690's memory. Like most business printers and AOs, you connect to this one locally or over the internet with your browser via an IP address. In fact, some aspects of monitoring and configuration, such as viewing reports, managing contacts, and setting security options, are easier from the web portal than the control panel.